Hello everyone, welcome back to a new video. So I think I'm gonna make two videos tonight. It's 8:22 p.m. So yeah, just wanna say you guys really wanted Shinto to be in the family, but I just wanna say no. Nope. I will be doing that in a few vids. In a few vids later or something, if I want to. So yeah guys, I just want to say thank you for subscribing to Anime Utopia, and just want to say shout out to Anime Utopia. It's a joint channel with 4 other people, like whatever Ellie or Shally. I think her new name is that. Okay, it's still Ellie. So yeah, just want to say, and hopefully, lastly, the Golden Reaper What Is, I just want to say subscribe to him. He's actually the former What Is Slayer, because his YouTube is now dead. Other YouTube channel, just saying. So yeah, just want to say enjoy the intro.
Hold me close till I get up. Time is barely on our side. I don't wanna waste what's left. The storms we chase are leading us, and love is all we'll ever trust. My memories, you continue. No, I don't wanna waste what's left.
Okay then. So like I said in the last video, the heroes versus villains are already finished. So when they go back to, I'll just skip like a week later. So yeah, when they go back to school, everyone was still talking about their quirks. And yeah, I'll just skip to lunch. And yeah, I mean before lunch. So as I was said, alright everyone, I was thinking of you having a class president. So I want you guys to vote and I'll be sleeping. Said, Dad, really? He said, I'm tired. I forgot to drink my coffee. Why didn't you tell it? Literally, you shouldn't get a coffee in the teacher's lounge. I'm lazy. He said, alrighty then. So everyone started saying, vote me, vote me. And Ida stands up and said, we should vote. And Mr. Aizawa, can I have your permission? And I said, yeah, whatever. So everyone votes for themselves except for a few, like Ida, Shoto, yeah, for Izumi. So Uraraka, and I think, did I put Shinso in this or something, or Ibarra? I think Ibarra is in this, so but Ibarra voted for Momo, so yeah. Momo voted for herself. So everyone see their vote, like Izumi Aizawa, 5 votes. And Momoya Hirozu, 2 votes. And he said, I guess you're the president. He said, thank you for all voting for me, everyone. I hope I'll do my best. I promise you. So everyone clapped, and yeah, I'll continue with lunch. So when they go to lunch, just want to say her favorite food is actually like, you know, Soma's if you watch Shukogeki no Soma, like when he uses the beef, like the rice bowl, yeah, that rice bowl. So she just orders that, and yeah. So when the bell rang, um everyone stopped and said, "Warning." Um Warning. Stage 3 protocol. Someone has entered UA. Everyone started panicking when Izumi sees the window. The gigantic ass window. She goes goes to where Ida was in the original canon and shouted, "Everyone, stand down! It's just the press! Don't be stupid! Look at your right! If there is a real villain attack, we have All Might and other pro heroes at UA." And yeah. So everyone said, "Oh, we're stupid." And they go back to eating and goes back to their respective rooms. So when they go back, Aizawa said, "Alright everyone, tomorrow we're going to a we're like going to a field trip tomorrow to a really good location that you will be doing rescue training. So tomorrow, don't be late." And everyone said, "Yes, sir." So, yeah. When. Oh my god. Why do I always yawn? So, yeah, the next day, they go to the bus in their hero suits. Especially this for Izumi. I mean, Izuru. Don't ignore the two swords, guys. Remember, she can summon anything, like black and white swords. See both of them. There's white, there's black. So, yeah. When they when they go when they got into the bus, everyone started doing their own stuff. And Robbie, aka Sue, said she started questioning about everyone's quirks. They answered, and she goes to Izuru's, and she said, "Hey, Aizawa." He said, Yes, Asui?" I said, "Please, call me Sue." I said, Sure, Sue. What's your quirk, anyways?" I cannot do the Asui voice like, "Kill." "What's your quirk, anyways?" "It's kind of interesting, if I could say." I said, oh, my quirk is called Fallen Angel. It resembles my wings, actually. And you already know my costume is actually made out of my own power. I can basically summon light swords, heal people, control darkness and light, obviously, and make barriers so I can protect you. You can be a good rescue hero and finding heroes like the others. So, of course. Sorry about that, guys. I've been yawning. I think I'm gonna be yawning like 3 to 4 times in the videos. So, yeah. Just wanna say, I'm sorry. So when they after Asumi said that, oh, and she goes to Todoroki and said, Todoroki, what's your quirk? He said, my quirk is half and half. Half cold, half hot. I have different, my sides basically represents my cold side equals my white hair and my red side equals my fire. I don't really want to use my fire because of my father, but after a few years being with Izuru here, she actually answers that it's my quirk, not his. He said, "Oh yeah, D- are you both childhood friends?" He said, "Yes, we are. We're actually childhood friends when we were still in kindergarten, I think, and middle school." He said, "That's kind of amazing. Being with two. Whoa." And he said, "Yeah." So as I said, all right, everyone, we're here. So they see this freaking giant ass dome building, and Uraka sees 13, and she started fangirling as frick, and she said, oh my god, 13 is my favorite hero." And Izuru said, actually my favorite hero is my dad's. So yeah. Sorry about that. I thought my mom was gonna come in. So yeah. 13 said, "Hello, I'm Pro Hero 13. I will be your instructor today." So she explains like in canon about the landslide, burning buildings, tsunamis, storms, etc., etc. So yeah, everyone says, and when actually Izuru was really sensing dark presence, and she said, "Dad," I said, "What is it, Izumi? Izuru." Bruh, I literally got used to saying Izumi because of my military what if. Bruh. Bruh. So let's continue. He said, "Yes, Izuru. Dad, I feel some dark presence in the center of the building." I said, "What?" And they see the freaking villains. And he said, and Kirishima said, "Whoa, there's even fake villains?" And Izuru, and Todoroki, 13 and Aizawa said those are not fake villains, they're real. And just want to say, I forgot to say, she can teleport because of her light ability and darkness ability. She can teleport to any the light touches. So even shadows actually. So yeah. He said, "Dad, you cannot handle this by yourselves. Let me help you." I said, "Alright. Same here, Mr. Ozawa." "Alright then. Alrighty then, you two." And actually, Izuru literally makes a barrier around them. And they said, "Please, stay there. You guys will be safe." and she connects it with the door. And everyone actually opens the door and they get out. So, and she nods. And she said, Ida. You said, yes? Please, go to the heroes. Says that we need help. I said, of course. So he uses the reciprocal burst to go to the to where all the heroes are. So Izumi is, I'll just call her Izumi or Deku. So yeah, Izumi uses her darkness to make tentacles goes around all the villains uh goes around to the villains, wrapping them around and literally smacking them to the ground, making them knocked out. And Todoroki is helping Aizawa literally fighting all of the villains. And Izumi goes down there, uses these two swords. Wait guys, I have to find some good sword. So she summons these two swords that I pick. And please, I just need to remove the screenshot. Oh. Sorry about that, guys. So let's continue. She started slashing at the villains. She can make her swords dull or sharp. She only uses her swords as really dull. And started slashing and knocking out all of the villains. After like 10 to 20 minutes later, or 10 minutes later, they actually defeated all of the villains. After that, Shigaraki started scratching his neck. And he said, Nomu, kill Eraserhead. And he said, stat. And the Nomu starts going to Eraserhead, but Izumi saw this and goes to him and blocks the Nomu's punch with her shield, or yeah, like her barrier. So when she uses her barrier, and she actually removes it and makes her swords really sharp, that more sharp that she can cut metal, like with a slice of like soft as butter or something. So she knows that this thing is not human, and she uses like starburst stream as a X formation of the swords, making 4 parts of the body, like slicing four parts of the body, like the arms, the bottom part, and the head are decapitated. So wait guys, so let's get back to the picture. And yeah, everything. So when All Might came, said, never fear because I am here. And like 20 villains are left. And he goes in really high speeds, knocking out the villains and almost getting to Shigaraki. And as I said, Izumi, why did you do that to that man? I said, Dad, it's not a man, it's a thing. I said, what do you mean? And can any human survive with the brain out or something? I said, oh. It basically has multiple quirks. Shock absorption and regeneration. And strength enhancement, if I can say so. I said, oh. Okay then. So, yeah. After that, just wanna say, Principal Nezu takes this really seriously. making already dorms. So you already know, guys. Aizawa or yeah, they already agreed. They already so yeah. And when they go back, when they all go to the dorms, they have 2 weeks without school. So they started looking around, and they go to everyone's room. But for Izumi's room, she basically has like a manga on the shelf, like a violin. Just want to say I really like violin music, so I don't even have a violin because it's too expensive. So, a guitar, like a bass and electric guitar, and damn, why, bruh, and her bed is basically gray or silver. She has a like one dragon plushie. She has a computer and she has actually a coffee maker. And she really likes to cook and bake. So, yeah. When I explain the room, please, I cannot find a freaking picture of a freaking room and something like that. So, yeah. They already have their own dorms. And when everyone is downstairs, Bakugo said, "Hey nerd." So, I'm sorry, Bakugo, but what are you doing? And he said, "Don't lie to me." And she started pulling her wings. Just wanna say her wings are really, really sensitive. And she said, "Ow, Katsuki." I mean, she said, "Ow, Bakugo, that hurts." He said, "I don't care." So he started dragging, and all of class when they hear screaming and crying, and they go up and said, "Bakugo, what are you doing?" And Bakugo said, "What?" And he sees Izumi's wings and some of her feathers are out, and his hand is bloody. He said, "Ow, it hurts." And Todoroki said, "What the hell did you do, Bakugo? Her wings are extremely sensitive. She can only have strokes, not pulls." And he carries her bride style and goes to her room and said, "It's okay. I'll bandage it. It will heal like a few minutes, but it still hurts though. It's bleeding." So he goes to her room. Actually, their dorms are beside each other. So he got like some towels and puts it on her wings and make it heal. And he goes back to where Bakugo is and he said, "Look here, Bakugo. When you did that to Izuru, if you do that again to Izuru, I will kill you." I said, "Wanna bet?" And they go outside and they started a fight. And when Aizawa sees this, "You two, principal's office." He said, "Okay." And Todoroki said, "It's your fault, Bakugo. You touched her wings." And Aizawa said, who touched whose wings. And Todoroki said he pulled Izumi's wings. He said, what? Wings are really sensitive. Why did you do that? He said, I don't know. Go to the principal's office. Todoroki, you can stay. It's your fault, actually. And yeah, when she got healed, like 10 to 20 minutes later, Todoroki was in her room, and he said, my wings are healed. Thanks, Sho, for helping me. He said, it's no problem. Just want to say, they're secretly dating. Yes. Why do I always say secretly dating? Because I want to. Please don't. And he kissed her lips and said, it's no problem, babe. And she said, shh. Someone might hear. So, come on, let's go back downstairs. And everyone was really worried. And they said, Aizawa. I said, We were so worried. We're sorry we're not there before Bakugo pulls your wings. She said, it's okay, guys. And Kirishima said, so, nothing to do to this week. 2 weeks, huh? So, yeah. We should go outside and demonstrate our quirks. And they said, okay then. So, yeah. Everyone demonstrates their quirks really good. And Uraraka says, if I touch my 5 fingers together, I can basically float and release it. But the drawback is I get a little bit nauseous. And they go to Izumi. It said, my quirk is, you already know my quirk is, I just show you my abilities. And she shows them all of her abilities, and it said healing. Who has a scratch or a wound? Just want to say, Todoroki doesn't have his scar. And yeah. If you guys hear that, that's my knuckles. Accidentally broke them. So, and Uraraka said, I do, my leg. When you saved me from the 0-pointer. Because of the rubble. And she just snaps her fingers and a green light goes to Uraraka's leg and basically heals it in like 20 seconds. He said, wow, thank you. He said, it's no problem. And Amina said, so, anyone loves to dance? He said, I do dance, but I basically do some other kinds of dancing. I do hip-hop, freestyle, ballet, basically, yeah. Cool. I never knew someone would have this talent. So, thank you. So, I'll be ending this video off today. So, I'll put the link in the description of the Anime Utopia, guys. I hope you subscribe to my channel and Anime Utopia. And have a good night and day, judging by time, and see you all tomorrow. Bye, guys.